Hello and welcome back to the Legends of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. We are here with Toa, about to embark on some of our quests. So we have one in the Canyon Path, Oryx Canyon Path. One in Keldic to do some, I think, music related. And then Missed Opportunity down in Legram. We have to go to the daggone castle again. So I assume let's just work our way up.
Where do you want to go?
So we'll do Legram first, then the Oryx Path, then Keldic last. So let's go and go over to Legram.
Leave it to me.
And then, of course, we have the 4 shrines we got, the last 3 shrines we got to do. There's no way we can get all done in one episode, but... Whoa, it is misty. But if we can get the Bracer Guild mission done, like all 3 of these missions done and maybe a shrine done, that'd be a pretty good episode. Hello, Klaus.
Our apologies for the delay in coming, Klaus.
It's good to see you again, too, Miles. Well, if it isn't Class 7. Thank you very much for coming, my lady. I assume you've come regarding the request we sent to the Courageous. That's right.
It made mention of the problems we face in Legram becoming worse of late. Would you mind elaborating, Klaus?
Certainly. As you are aware, a number of strange occurrences have happened in Legram since the war began. The fog covering the town has become thicker. Strange monsters have appeared on the highways, among other things.
We were up against that kind of stuff when we came back here to find Laura and Emma a few weeks ago, so yeah.
But didn't we solve the worst of it? The cryptids in the castle were the ones responsible. We were able to return things to normal by defeating them, or so I thought.
Oh, you certainly helped. Sadly, even without those cryptids accelerating the process, things have been gradually worsening. The monsters have become more dangerous than ever. We've even had reports of people hearing eerie laughter and seeing ghosts.
That said, the greatest concern of all this is this thick fog. It's become thicker and thicker over the weeks to the point where it's stopping the townsfolk from doing basic daily tasks.
That's not good.
Visibility is pretty poor outside.
We know something had to be done, so we started looking into ways to return things to normal, and then the other night something else strange happened.
Something else?
We heard the sound of a bell ringing from Lohengrin Castle, no less.
Again? That sounds just like what happened during the field study.
How could this be? I wasn't here at that time, but I know that what went down from your reports. So once again, Lohengrin Castle is the center of the strange happenings for our fair Legram.
I only wish it weren't the case. And worse still, we've no one local free enough to investigate the matter.
It's as Klaus says. Ordinarily, we'd have some bracers take care of it, but we just don't have enough of them to go around. Even Toval is occupied in western Erebonia, as you know. And that's where you come in, Class 7. With 2 solved mysteries relating to the castle under your belt, you're most likely the perfect ones to take on the job. I see.
Certainly, I suppose. Understandable, I suppose.
Still, I fear this will be no easy task. There is bound to be danger lurking within. Even with that in mind, could we trouble you to accept our request?
Of course we accept it. No problem. Please, leave this to us.
My father is the lord of this region. I would be remiss to ignore its people's cries for help. I will do all I can to help in Father's absence.
I had a feeling you would say that.
I am most grateful for your help. I'll see you to preparing a boat for you to take there at once. Please come to the wharf as soon as you are ready to depart.
We'll be right there, Klaus. Thank you.
With all the strange happenings there, I think it'd be best if Celine and I were part of the team. I guess so.
I'm glad I took Celine and Emma to begin with. Jeez, it is foggy. Okay, the wharf is this way. Alright, Klaus, give us this boat. That's a tiny boat for like 6 of us.
Are you ready to make your way to the castle, then? There's no telling what could lie in wait within its walls. Please be sure that you are prepared for any eventuality.
We'll be able to return. Yes, okay. Travel. We're ready.
Please watch over the town while we're away, Klaus. We shouldn't be long.
Go forth with the greatest of luck, everyone.
We're going to need to be very careful. To be careful on our way there. We won't be able to see our hands in front of our faces.
And then the Loch Ness Monster kills us all. End of game. I would be so upset, but also I'd kind of laugh. They swiftly made their way toward Lohengrin Castle. Despite the extra task of battling poor visibility due to the fog, Laura graciously accepted the role of operating the boat. Though Laura was a local of the Graham, they mainly relied on Emma sensing its mana to guide them in the correct direction.
Well, we arrived.
This is my third time coming here now.
Oh, my.
The fog's really thick this time, too.
Yeah, even more so than it was back in town. I guess this settles it. There really is something weird going on here. The atmosphere here is anything but usual at the very least. I can sense a vastly greater amount of mana from here compared to last time. It's as though this area is on the verge of becoming a world of its own.
There's no question that the castle's the source behind what's happening over in Legram. There's no telling what could happen if we leave things as they are.
Then it's up to us to go inside and investigate. You guys ready? Yes, let's go. Oh, I can't break the barrels? I think I tried that last time and I couldn't break the barrels either. Jeez, I forgot how long of a run it was up to the castle. Jeez. There we go. Gonna go ahead and do a quick save. Alrighty. This isn't good.
Yeah, well, they can't say that we didn't expect this, at least.
Higher elements?
But what's that? They look like the fiends that we saw during our field study.
Yeah, they do. One around every corner by the looks of it.
I can feel the presence of the higher elements too. My guess the source of all this mana would be in the underground area of the castle. Didn't we go there through the left wing of the building last time? There was this large sealed door at this end of the spiral staircase, I think.
Interesting.
Well, let's get going, but be careful. I'm sure the cause of all this is somewhere in here. Nope, I wanted to see. Okay, so I need to somehow get up there. Like,
oh, I didn't see the sword, guys.
Bring it on.
Here I go.
I don't really want to take on a wandering sword right now. Perfect, we escaped the wandering sword. No. Yeet. Okay, boom. Chest. Was it left wing? Was the left wing? Hopefully this is the right way. Well, that's just unfair. Good, they didn't get behind me. It's like... Just want to use some...
Leave this to me. My turn. Here goes.
Might.
Listen.
Are you serious? We've already lost a person?
Right.
My turn.
I can do this.
I always forget to do the links. We've lost 2 people already, okay.
Let's move. Okay. It's safe.
Okay, that's an issue. We really need to, do we have anyone who can revive people? Could we revive? Yes, perfect. And Sarah even went down too. Oh yes, and then of course we have Elliot with all the healing stuff. Wait, is there a chest right here? Oh, hello.
That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Whatever a dark emblem is, doesn't really matter to me. I just kind of want to get down this place. Oh my gosh, how the heck did I make it past you, bro? There's that door again.
Oh, really? There was a healing station right here? Nah, whatever. Alrighty. Yes, sir. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to skip that. I can feel it more strongly as we walk down the stairs. I can't see an orb like the one we found during the field study, though. Was that a bell chiming? Get ready for a fight. The spiritual force I feel now is unbelievable. Oh, boy. I don't even think we need... Oh, boy, we got a big boy. It's a giant ghost. What is that? It's monstrous. Isn't that the fiend we fought during our field study? It's that Nosferatu. It's revived and become even more powerful than before. How does it revive? This has to be because of the disturbances in this area's spirit veins, I'm sure of it. So then this is the culprit behind the thick fog, which means that there is but one thing for us to do. Exercise it. Yes. Oh dang, this dude's gonna be super powerful. Oh, great. Oh, and we lost 2 people with S breaks too.
Right.
He only said, wait, what's his health? Only 145k? That's honestly not even that powerful.
I leave this to you. I'll take it from here. Leave it to me.
Oh my word, he one-shot Emma. One shot. Oh, I forgot he did this before. I forgot about that. I think that means if we attack.
Okay.
Yeah, and he sucks life out of them. Oh, this guy was a pleb. I remember that. Holy shrimp. I forgot to weaken and retry. Crap.
I can do this. Sorry, would you mind?
I'll try at least. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it didn't heal. Oh, it didn't heal Laura? Oh, that's annoying.
I wasn't strong enough.
Too slow.
It's my turn. Sorry for the trouble. I'll handle this.
Alright, let's go overdrive.
My turn. Now's our chance.
I can do this.
My turn.
Hang it.
Thanks.
There we go, boys.
That's that. I did it.
Huh? I.
What is this? It's all white. Like a flashbang. Break now to bad thy will. If thou hast aught thou wouldst protect.
Okay. If you hold the turbo mode, they look so out of breath.
What was that light? I don't know, but no one here appears to be any worse for wear because of it. What happened to that fiend, though? The spiritual force it was exerting has completely vanished, and with it the spirit veins seem to be returning to normal. Phew, I feared the worst for a moment. But it looks like all's well that ends well. This should hopefully mark the end of all strange happenings in the Gram. I couldn't have done it without everyone here either, thank you. No problemo. I'd say that wraps things up nicely. Rean, is something wrong? You've been totally silent. Did you get injured?
Oh no, it's nothing, honestly. Let's get back to the Gram and report to Klaus and Miles. Of course. Don't make me run out of the entire castle to the Bodian, please don't. Please just bring me there. The mystery solved. Class 7 stepped aboard the orbital boat, and they used to travel to the castle, made their way back to the Gram. On the way, they could see the thick fog hovering over the lake, weakening before their very eyes, and by the time they stepped off the boat once again, the air had largely returned to what they remembered fondly from their field study.
Sweet! I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. I must say, my lady, you've done an admirable job fulfilling Lord Arsade's duties in his absence.
I wouldn't have been able to do so without the aid of my classmates, however.
The fog that was hanging over the town just disappeared, as if it were nothing there. Still, I'm curious what caused that. Nosferatu, you mentioned to appear now of all times. You've already defeated one before, didn't you? So why now?
I wish I could say for sure, but I've heard that it is But I've heard that is the form an ancient tribe eventually took after being liberated from the shackles of life. What in the world does that mean? In the sense that they became immortal?
I don't...
Oh, that's Celine.
I don't know much about them myself. Most likely the soul of that one was drawn toward the castle for some reason, and then the chaos in Erebonian caused it to reawaken. That means we have no guarantee that it won't do exactly the same thing again.
All that means is we'll have to be that much more cautious then.
And the townsfolk of Legram will have to be as well. I'll be certain to pass the message along.
Pardon me, Rean, but is something bothering you?
You've been oddly quiet ever since we left the castle. Are you sure you aren't hurt?
No, I'm fine. I'm just lost in thought, that's all. I can get to the door that I saw out of my head, but I'm really going to have to try and focus. We've got bigger things to worry about right now. Yep, bigger fish to fry.
Not sure I buy that, but if you insist.
Again, you have my deepest thanks for your assistance. It could hardly compare to your efforts, but I would like for you to accept this as a reward.
Okay.
Why, thank you, Klaus.
If anything else happens here, don't hesitate to call us. I'll be sure to do so. Take care. Boom. One quest down. If I can get out of this daggum thing. Wrong buttons. Turn to courageous. Yeah, boy.
Where do you want to go?
Very hard. I'm going to take the RX Canyon path and take out that Muenster. Okay, so this should be the canyon path. Actually, to be fair, I guess I could take the bike, but running's just about as fast. Where is the monster? Actually...
Let's get going.
Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that's what happened.
Here I go. We have to retreat.
Okay.
Didn't work.
Let's get going.
I didn't realize that's what would happen if we drove into a monster on the bike. Whoops. And I need to heal Laura because she kind of got banged up a little bit. And then use Emma's Holy Breath. And use Elliot's Tear. Boom. There, everyone seems to be at full health now. Okay, so looks like the monsters won't seem to bother me as long as I'm driving. That's good. Must be on the third path because I haven't seen any monster. There it is. Yep. It had to be around here somewhere. Of course, it's this way. Nope, 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 monster. Don't do that to me. Squeeze me. Oh, hello. Giant turtle. Lava turtle. What turtle? I lava you. I guess it would have made more.
Really tough. Be careful.
If I start getting my butt kicked, what I might do. Oh, jeez. It's just a giant turtle.
No problem. Let's go.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Leave this to me.
Actually, water probably better. Most effective to it.
Thanks. Here I go. Yeah.
We're not doing too bad here, though.
Right. Let's go.
This is on fire, though.
Thanks.
Right. It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Boom. 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 Dang, we're wrecking this thing, actually. We're not doing too bad.
I can do this.
Onward. They're off guard.
Right.
There we go. We defeated it first try. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I did it.
I'm s-
Stop leveling up. I'm trying to get Rean leveled up. Boom. Well, that was easy.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest.
Nice. Okay. Orbment. Okay. Turn to courageous. Let's go. And then we just have one more event.
Where do you want to go?
Killed it.
Full speed ahead.
And then we just have the shrines to take care of. That's not bad at all. Oh, that's right. It was in the chapel, yeah. Go ahead and save real fast. Okay, she's in here.
Thank you for so much for coming, everyone. I assume you saw my request?
Sure did. So you're trying to organize a concert for the people here?
And you wanted my input as well, right? That's correct. I realize you're all busy, but would you be able to help me with this?
Of course we help her. Of course. It'd be a pleasure.
Anything to help the townsfolk. It would be my pleasure to help fellow Kreuzan citizens. Thank you so much, everyone. Only a few days have passed since the town was attacked, yet repair efforts are already underway. The RMP has been providing us with the relief supplies, with bracers from the guild visit from time to time as well. Kellic does seem to be in a better state than when we last saw it. Good to hear that the guild's helping out too. That said, though,
It's very clear that the townsfolk are still shaken from the attack. Plenty of them are still haunted by the visions of what happened, unable to sleep at night.
Well, like you said, it's only been a few days.
I'd hardly expect anyone to be able to recover from an event that horrifying so quickly. It's almost likely to be a long time before they can move on from this. That's why I'd been so desperately trying to think of a way to help heal the scars that traumatic experience has left. Eventually, I decided it might be a good idea to hold a concert here at the church. A concert, huh? That brings back memories of the one we held in the chapel in Trista. That was the very inspiration for this idea, actually. I'd like to believe that a concert as lovely as that one could cheer the townsfolk up, if even a little bit. I see. That would explain why you would need Elliot's input then.
Well then, that concert was pretty spectacular.
I think it's worth a shot. Music definitely has a positive influence on people. I've experienced that firsthand. It might not be enough to help them move on completely, but it should at least let them start taking the first steps.
Looks like we're decided then. You can count on us, Rosine. We'll help with whatever you need.
Truly? Oh, wonderful. Now then, where should we start? The three things we'll need are a venue, performers, and instruments. What location, performers, and instruments we get will determine what kind of concert we can hold. We're already good on the location since this church will be more than big enough for our needs. That just leaves the performers and instruments then. That's definitely going to be the hard part. We don't exactly have the time to practice like we did when we were preparing for the festival. Indeed, we're ideally going to need people who already have both experience and instruments needed. Elliot and his fellow club members would be a good place to start, I think. Yeah, I think so too. And luckily I brought my violin from the academy, so I'm already good to go. We haven't found everyone from the wind orchestra yet, but I'll ask the ones we have later. Might be a good idea to head to Ruhr and ask Instructor Mary to join as well. Sounds like a plan. Let's not forget Fiona either. You and I both know that she'd be a great addition to this concert. Yeah, we should definitely ask her. I think that just about covers everyone we can ask. Hopefully we'll be able to find some other people as well. We did come across that one guy in Brayhard Central Plaza. Maybe he'd be interested in helping. And instruments to worry about, but I suppose all we can do is try and procure those while gathering performers. Either way, we should start searching. I'll do what I can to get everyone ready. Good luck. Take the townsfolk, leave it to us. Let's go. Okay. Get in. Oh, does it really not have a, Oh, it does. Okay, so Mary and Ruhr, Fiona at the Grelia Proving Ground, and then a guy in the Brayhard. Time to go. Alright, time to go to a bunch of different places.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, so the Proving Ground, we got Brayhard, and what was the other place? Yeah, there's Thors right there. We're going there soon. And then there's Heimdall.
Leave it to me.
Let's just go to the Proving Ground and go ahead and get Fiona.